Scenario 11. Entertainments and Hobbies. Real Scene 3. Guinness Records. Why would people attempt to break world records? Although some people aim to break records for the sake of recognition and self-satisfaction, others break records to compensate for their feelings of inadequacy. Regardless of the motivation, only those people with a burning desire and passion to accomplish a task and the persistence to pursue a goal despite overwhelming obstacles will succeed. Michael Rayer, psychiatrist and author. My goals. After I complete Scenario 11, I will understand and be able to correctly use both the active and passive voice in simple past and simple present tense. I'll learn about some of the most curious Guinness World Records through the reading material.
Introductory questions. 1. What Guinness records do you know? 2. What is the reward for a Guinness record? 3. Are there any Guinness records in your country?
Introduction. Although best known for promoting the achievements of others, Guinness World Records has itself achieved remarkable success. Established in 1955, the company has developed its annual book into an international phenomenon, published in more than 100 countries and 37 languages. Their 2002 edition spent more than 20 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list, making Guinness World Records the highest-selling copyright book of all times. They are part of a leading independent producer and distributor of high-quality family programming worldwide. An enterprise established in 1989 called Hit Entertainment as one of the fastest-growing, right-owning companies in the world and a specialist in children's character rights, Hit enjoys a comprehensive distribution network and a long-established relationships with the world's leading broadcasters.
Hit was launched in October of 1989 by the former sales team of Henson International Television, a subsidiary of Henson Associates, producers of internationally acclaimed family programming such as The Muppet Show, Muppet Babies, and Fraggle Rock. The company floated on the London Stock Exchange in 1996 with capitalization of $29 million and is now worth over $600 million. In February 2001, Hit acquired U.S.-based Lyric Studios, owners of preschool phenomenon Barney the Dinosaur, creating a perfect union between two leaders in the field of children's programming. Following the acquisition of Lyric, Hit's new structure of global divisions reflects both the transformation of the company into a worldwide brand owner and significant commercial opportunity Hit is realizing in the U.S.
Hit is comprised of 4 global divisions. Global Sales and Marketing covers television, natural history, video, and consumer products. Global Creative Production covers development, hot animation, and all other production activities. Global Finance brings together the finance functions, IT, human resources, operations, and company secretariat, and Global Legal and Business Affairs handles all contractual and business issues on a worldwide basis. Leading Hit into the future is Bruce Steinberg, Chief Executive of Hit Entertainment, and Greg Dyke, Chairman supported by an executive team with extensive experience in the international entertainment industry. Hit has become one of the world's most successful libraries of children's content by carefully nurturing its existing character and by investing in the development of new properties. The phenomenally successful catalogue of Hit preschool characters includes Bob the Builder, Barney, Kipper, Angelina Ballerina, Percy the Park Keeper, and The Magic Key. New projects in various stages of production includes Oswald, Robodubbers, Pingu, and Sheep. Hit executives are confident that the strong established brands will continue to perform well and that they will successfully create further characters capable of similar growth during the years to come.
Grammar Structure 1. Using the active and passive voice with simple past tense. Verbs can be either active or passive. In the active voice, the subject is the agent or the doer of the action. The subject performs the action expressed by the verb. For example, the dog bit the boy. In this sentence, the subject, the dog, is the one performing the action. Scientists have conducted experiments to test the hypothesis. The scientists are the subject of this sentence, and they are the ones performing the action of conducting experiments.
With the passive voice, the subject is the target or the thing to which the action is done. Example, the ball was struck by the boy. The verb phrase was struck is in the passive voice. The subject, the ball, is the thing receiving the action described by the verb. Gold has been found by the explorers. The verb phrase has been found is in the passive voice. The subject is the gold, which is being found. Both the active and passive voice can be used with simple past tense to refer to an action that started and finished at a specific time in the past.
Writing. Exercise. Match the phrases in column A with the phrases in column B. A. 1. The self-portrait. B. A. Was directed by Steven Spielberg. 2. The song La Camisa Negra. B. Was written by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. 3. The book La Mala Hora. C. Was recorded by Michael Jackson. 4. The film Jurassic Park. D. Was composed by Juanes. 5. The album Thriller. E. Was painted by Vincent van Gogh.
History. In 1951, Sir Hugh Beaver, then the managing director of the Guinness Brewery, went on a shooting party and became involved in an argument. Which was the fastest game bird in Europe, the golden plover or the grouse? He realized then that a book supplying the answer to this sort of question might prove popular. He was right. Sir Hugh's idea became reality when Norris and Ross McWhirter, who had been running a fact-finding agency in London, were commissioned to compile what became the Guinness Book of Records. The first edition was bound on August 27, 1955, and went to the top of the British bestseller list by Christmas that year. Since then, Guinness World Records has become a household name and the global leader in world records. No other enterprise collects, confirms, accredits, and presents world record data with the same investment in comprehensiveness and authenticity. As the keeper of the records, I maintain a vigilant watch to guarantee the accuracy and relevance of each and every Guinness World Record, and my team of researchers operates with unswerving impartiality and commitment to veracity. A fact may only become a Guinness World Record when it's tested, verified, and elevated above all suspicion. The book has gone on to become a record breaker in its own right, with sales of more than 100 million copies in 100 different countries and 37 languages. Guinness World Records is the world's best ever selling copyright book.
Grammar Structure 2. Using the active and passive voice with simple present tense. Active voice. For example, the movie fascinates me. The subject, which is the movie, is the object that is completing the action. It is being fascinating. Passive voice. The misbehaving child is scolded by her mother. Our mail carrier is barked at every afternoon. For example, I am fascinated by the movie. In this case, the subject is I, and the item to which the action is happening. I am being fascinated. I am beaten to work by my boss every day. Bagels are delivered to the office each Monday.
Writing. Exercise 2. Complete the sentences. Use the passive form of these verbs. Eat, grow, make up, build, speak, teach, use, wear. A. English in high school in Venezuela. B. A great amount of coffee in Brazil. C. Both Spanish and English in the Philippines. D. USA of 50 states and a federal district. E. Both cars and planes in France. F. Liquilikis sometimes in Colombia. G. The Boliviano is the currency that in Bolivia. H. A lot of beef in Colombia.
Some Guinness World Records. Furthest milk squirting distance. Ilka Yilmaz, Turkey, squirted milk from his eye a distance of 279.5 centimeters, or 9 feet 2 inches, at the Armada Hotel, Istanbul, Turkey, on September 1st, 2004. Hairiest teenager. The hairiest teenager is Supatra Nat Sasufan, Thailand. According to the Ferryman-Galway method of evaluation of hirsutism, she was measured on the set of Lo Show di Record in Rome, Italy, on March 4th, 2010. Meeting Nat was one of the many highlights of the show for on-screen adjudicator Marco Frigatti. She's a remarkable little girl, says Marco. She's proud of who she is and wants to be treated just like everyone else. She's not the one with the problem. It's only those who treat her differently who've got the problem. And Nat agrees. I don't feel any different to anyone else, and I've got lots of friends at school. Now a celebrity, she's starting to enjoy her fame, and was thrilled by the chance to visit a foreign country. It's really fun and exciting, she said, and it's my first time on a plane. I've never been outside Thailand. But her most exciting experience was the moment she was crowned hairiest child. Being hairy makes me special, she said, adding, this is the happiest day of my life.
Heaviest weight lifted by tongue. The greatest weight lifted with a human tongue is 12.5 kilograms, or 27 pounds, 8.96 ounces, by Thomas Blackthorne from the UK, who lifted the weight hooked through his tongue on the set of El Show Olímpico in Mexico City, Mexico, on August 1st, 2008. Longest distance walking over hot plates. The record for the longest distance walking over hot plates is 22.90 meters, or 75 feet 1 inches, and was achieved by Rolf Ivan from Germany on the set of Lo Show di Record in Milan, Italy, on April 18, 2009. Longest duration living with scorpions. Kanchana Katiao from Thailand lived in a glass room measuring 12 meters square, or 130 square feet, containing 5,320 scorpions for 33 days and nights at the Royal Garden Plaza, Pattaya, Thailand, from December 22, 2008 to January 24, 2009. Over 33 days, she was stung 13 times.
Longest fingernails ever, female. The longest fingernails belong to Lee Redmond from the USA, who started to grow them in 1979 and carefully manicured them to reach a total length of 8.65 meters, or 28 feet 4.5 inches, as measured on the set of Lo Show de record in Madrid, Spain on February 23, 2008. Lee lost her nails in an automobile accident in early 2009. Longest fingernails ever, male. The longest fingernails on a pair of male hands belong to Melvin Booth from the USA, whose nails had a combined length of 9.85 meters, or 32 feet 3.8 inches, when measured in Troy, Michigan, USA, on May 30th, 2009. Unfortunately, Melvin passed away in December 2009. Most needles inserted into the head. The most needles on the head is 2009 and was achieved by Wei Shangchu from China on the set of Lo Show di Record in Milan, Italy on April 11th, 2009. World's fastest service. In the 1996 Guinness Book of World Records, this Tapatio institution held the record for world's fastest service, 13.5 seconds for a table of 6. Lightning service is made possible by the menu's single item, carne in su jugo, a combination of finely diced beef and bacon simmered in rich beef broth and served with grilled onions, tortillas, and refried beans mixed with corn.
Research Spot. Look for more information about: Number 1. Funny world records. Number 2. Guinness records set by Latin Americans.